Want to welcome back Brian Dollard, who's
Roger.
Director of Marketing for Canon. And let me tell you, that exhibit you have is just awesome.
Thank you. We're very proud of
You
it.
brought a lot to the show.
We sure did.
Let me ask about Niagara.
Okay.
Niagara seems, and it's not a false, ladies and gentlemen. It's a new piece of equipment. Let's talk about it for a moment.
So Niagara Project is a product we first announced in 2013. It's Canon's first inkjet sheet-fed solution, Roger, and it runs up to 300 pages per minute. We've made great progress in getting this to market. We've already have our first 10 installations worldwide defined and under agreement, and we're working towards getting those installed at the latter part of this year into the beginning of next year.
Well, the technology is moving so rapidly, as we discussed earlier. Is inkjet the wave of the future right now? Is it going to take over and eclipse, offset, and electrophotographic and all of this, or what?
So we are at a crossroads right now. We're at a crossroads, and you know, a lot of people talk, is there a battleground between inkjet and electrophotography? Couldn't be any further from the truth. Those two technologies actually complement each other. And in fact, one of the things you'll see in our booth at this show is an inkjet crossroads presentation where we try to put all of those issues out there for everybody to see and understand how that's going to impact their business. Inkjet itself, the great benefit of that is you get much higher speeds at much lower running costs. So it's not about inkjet versus electrophotographic. It's really inkjet going after and taking pages away for offset. That's what we're targeting. We're targeting that work that's currently being done on offset, and we've got a better solution now that's going to transition those pages towards us.
Now, there's some concerns about substrates. Apparently, there's a lot of interest in various types of substrates available for the inkjet web printing side. Is that all being addressed?
Yeah, that's a pretty significant challenge, and it's one of the areas that really, up until this point, has been an inhibitor in a greater adoption of inkjet. It's critical that the manufacturers understand that interaction between ink and media. Today, the papers that are out on the market are designed for offset inks, which are pasty, not liquidy like the aqueous inks are. So there's a lot of effort that goes into understanding that interaction. Canon, we have a number of different labs worldwide where we're focused on this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because the better we understand that relationship, the better we enhance the compatibility of media and ink, the more opportunities we present for our customers out there in the marketplace. And really that then becomes the differentiator between those that can effectively apply the technology and those that have really a niche product.
The link up with Canon and USA as an example, where is that going further in 2015, 16? Is that pretty well finalized out?
We're fully integrated at this point.
Okay.
Of course, we're constantly looking at our business and saying, what changes do we need to make? But it was really at the beginning of 2013 that we had our significant integration and reorganization. And like any significant change like that, it takes time.
Absolutely.
And we look at that on a regular basis, and is there change in the future? Perhaps, who knows? But right now we feel very comfortable with our structure and how we've really, and I think it's one of the reasons you mentioned our presence at this show and it's so big. When you think of a company like Canon and USA coming together with two product lines that are complementary and very little overlap, it really, there's a mandate for us really to have this big presence, to be able to show the full portfolio and share with the marketplace the variety of solutions that we have that we think will help our customers enhance their business.
Well, you along with all the folks at Canon are bringing a strong message to this industry, and that is deal with it, really, because it's moving so rapidly and changing by the second.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Exactly.
Pleasure to have you again.
Roger, thank you.
Brian Dollard with Canon, and have a good show.
Thank you very much, Roger.